In today's video, it's all about upgrading my desk. So this desk I use for everything. I record the audio for my band here. I mix, edit and master everything on this desk. And also this is where my videos come to life. And at this moment, the workflow is a little bit off. I figured out a few tweaks I could do. And today is all about installing these. First I'm going to rework my 19-inch rack. Compressor is coming out and I'm installing a LED light instead. This will really help me when I walk in the studio in the dark, so I can instantly see where all my switches are. So my compressor isn't in the right place, and the patchbay I installed in the previous video isn't really in a useful place. So today is all about improving the workflow. I also added new stands for the speakers to get a little bit better sound. So the desk is all wood, so the bass is a little bit trapped in the desk, so I want to get rid of this extra bass it's creating. So yeah, let's just start. Before I can start, I need to clear this section of the desk. This is where the new 19-inch rack spaces will go. The rack spaces will be made from the same wood as the desk. All the measurements are done already, and now it's time to cut. From 1x1s I make small studs that I can use to mount the 19-inch components. I assemble everything as simple as possible and then I add the compressor. First let's unbox the new stands and get them installed. There's plenty of room for the heat to escape and the speakers sit nicely on their new stands. Last time I tied everything down with zip ties, but this time I'm switching to Velcro, based on a viewer's suggestion. After that, it's time to add some new cables, extend the view where needed, and tidy everything up again. Now I'm going to tidy up the guitar cables. I've also added an extra cable for the eye recording. I will show that in a future video. Now onto the bass amp side. I've added a new 8-wire patch cable here as well, which bring the total of 16 connections between the desk and the 19-inch rack. Yeah, and that was it for this video. I did the changes I felt were needed for this studio. I will show you in the next video how I do my DI recording for my guitar and the bass amp. And in another video I will show you how I use compression when recording audio. So I hope you enjoyed seeing another inside of my studio here, and I see you in the next one.